Congratulations. Oh, now you're cold. The champers.
Champagne's on my back.
That's a feeling you're pretty used to now, isn't it?
I mean, we've not got a bad record in finals, have we? Yeah, I mean, to do it in that level of start as well. I think the first half we came out quick. I think we scored in like the first 3 minutes. And then the second half message was kind of carry on as we were, and we scored even quicker.
Pretty similar start to last season's final. You were, I think, 5-0 up at half-time last year, 4 at this year.
Yeah.
3 goals inside 12 minutes or something silly. Is it a fast start? Does that really kind of like kill any nerves that there might be in a situation like this?
I think so, and I think we came in favourites, so I think you want to kill their hope. And the longer it goes 0-0, the longer they've got hope for. So for us, like, we couldn't have done it better, really. We kept a clean sheet this year compared to last year, and we scored an extra goal. So.
And your header as well, by the way.
I mean,
it's a striker's finish.
It's taken me all season, but finally, we've worked on that so much, and finally I get one. So.
Yeah, love that. And more trophies than seasons as #United Women. That's not bad.
It's not a bad record, is it? So long may that continue.
Jason Stevens, the gaffer. Now that's a nice way to sign off your tenure as #United manager.
You got a picture of that score, 8-0. Yeah, very comprehensive, wasn't it? And to be honest, we knew it was going to be. The potential to win this margin was there tonight. You know, they got weaker as the season went on. They lost a lot of players. It was our opportunity to really cement this trophy, and we've done it.
But you can only beat what's put in front of you, and very similar kind of fast start as we were just talking to Grace there. Does that kind of, change the game, make the game exactly how you want it to go?
Well, we sort of discussed on Tuesday that set pieces were going to be our way to just knock on the door, and obviously first two goals come from the set pieces. So, Frankie, a hat-trick of corners in 3 different games, right? It's something that's not a fluke. Yeah, I mean, listen, you're going to get the same sort of pattern that happened in the last cup final. No, you're not. But we just won it more convincingly this year, even though 7-2 was convincing. I mean, today that could have easily been 16, right? Yeah.
For sure. And a final word on Sophie Baigent. I gave her the Player of the Match award, but how good has she been this season?
She's phenomenal, isn't she? She's ready for that next step up, isn't she? So I think whoever gets her in the championship will have a very good player. I think her first ever hat-trick today as well. I
think she scored a hat-trick actually in this competition. She got 4 against Chelmsford in a cam role she actually played last year in the Essex County Cup. I think a semi-final maybe, but hey, listen, I'm man for stats.
I know, yeah. I asked her, is this first ever hat-trick? She went, yeah. She didn't remember that one.
I'll remind her, I'm going to go and chat to her now, but Jason, lovely stuff. More trophies than seasons, mate.
Listen, it's always nice to win trophies, right? I mean, that's what you get remembered by. So hopefully, this competition is ours, and whoever comes in next will do exactly the same, So, yeah, I've enjoyed every moment. Love these girls, love the club. Yeah.
Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. She's going to try and run away. Sophie, you're not going to run away from me. You can try. She's going to try to. But Sophie Baigent, Player of the Match performance. You have scored a hat-trick. I've just been told Jason thinks that this is your first hat-trick, you said apparently. But you have scored a hat-trick already in this competition. But a hat-trick tonight, that first one especially, I think it was the first one, the one where you played the 1-2. Yeah. That one was special, but a hat-trick in a cup final. Talk to us.
Didn't expect it, to be fair, but the girls, credit to the girls, we played amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, really good season. Nice way to end it. Obviously, we're not done completely. Still going for second, maybe pushing Ipswich right to the end. But that trophy it's a nice way, isn't it, to kind of get towards the latter stages of the season.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's the only trophy was left in, so we wanted to end the season on a high, get that silverware, and job done.
And another trophy for your cabinet as a hashtag player after last season's fantastic double. How does this one feel though? It's a little bit different to last season, right?
Yeah, no. I mean, the situation with the club as well. I think this is the last time that this group of girls are going to play together, so we all wanted to end it on a high for each other and enjoy the moment.
And as a defensive player as well, clean sheet. That's the icing on the cake, isn't it?
Icing on the cake. I mean, last season we didn't keep the clean sheet, and we went in at half time and said that we want to keep it clean, and we did it.
Yeah, and we're talking to Jason as well potentially about you taking the next step next season. If you are to go on to Championship, we wish you all the best, and it's a move you certainly deserve.
Thank you very much.
Vicky Fronc, another County Cup winners medal. How's that one feel?
We only win here. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I just love this club so much.
Like, a hat-trick last season. Yeah. No goals this evening, but another win and clean sheet.
Listen, I'm happy we beat 7-2. Do you know what I mean? Like, just to get 8. And a lot of people on the score sheet as well, so that's always amazing. And Sophie, she's there, where's Sophie? Sophie! I'm gonna miss her.
You've done a marathon, an Iron Woman, I'll call it an Iron Woman, call it what it is, and a cup final this year. Which one's your highlight?
That's a great question. I love all of them, but I'm going to say this one because anything with the team is just beautiful, you know? Anything with a collective group of people that are doing the same thing is just amazing, so.
Does it top last season's win, or does the hat-trick make it a little bit more special last year?
Listen, a clean sheet, you know? And I just love this group. Like, we've just grown together so much, and like we're trying to get second in the league, and it's just next week, it's this Sunday.
This Sunday.
So we're ready for that. I think I'm just excited to see what's to come to the rest of the season, but it's always nice to get a hat-trick, but to see Soph get a hat-trick, I'm going to try to steal her ball. Because I actually have the ball from last season in my house, and it's all signed by everyone, so yeah.
Has to happen, man. Has to happen. Vicky, hopefully we can push Ipswich all the way.
Listen, 2 and 2 makes hashtag, and that's my number. Let's go!
Spen, County Cup winners again, but this time 8-0 winners.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to firstly say well done to Billericay. I know it's a hard situation. They're in a transition themselves as a team. I know they had a lot of youngsters out there tonight. They've had a lot of changes behind the scenes this season, so I hope they get through it and bounce back because it's a really good rivalry. It makes everyone stronger. You know, they beat us to promotion a couple of years ago. We then put up a bit of a rocket in us to then go and meet them in Tier 3, which we've done, and they're going through a tough time at the moment, but I'm sure they'll be back, and they're a very good club, and you want those rivalries. Much better, as you said, going to Billericay away than it is going to the other side of the country. So I hope they, can do well. But it's all about hashtag tonight, and very, very proud of this group once again. It was a little bit of a lot of people were saying we were going to win tonight, and it looked like that was going to go that way. But you still got to do the job. You've got to get to the final in the first place, and balance that with a competitive Tier 3 season, which we've done. That we're still technically in the promotion and the title race for, but. Yeah, I run out of plaudits really for the guys. It feels different this one obviously because it's kind of the end of an era. The management team are moving on and we wish them the best in their new project, and we now have to go and recruit a new staff, probably some new players as well, and just build for next season. But great platform to do that.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, like you say, a bit of an end of an era. It's good to sign off with a trophy, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's also good to be part of it. And people watching this, they don't just have to watch and be little follower slugs. They can be owners. You can be owning this team that goes and wins so much in this county. Get involved. Links in the description. And we're very successful at what we do. I think I don't like to talk like that sometimes, but the reality is, particularly this women's team, just laden with trophies. We want to keep doing that. We want to win bigger trophies. We want to impact the real status quo of football, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure sing this song, which is one of the best links you've ever seen live. But we want to, ruffle some feathers, and the women's team really allows us to do that in mainstream football more than we can in the men's game. So let's keep doing it, get involved, see you in the boardroom.